I've been waiting a while to post a story on Reddit, but I was waiting for a good story to come around. I've definitely been through some crap in my 14 years, and I have some pretty good stories, but this one is my mother's, and oh boy, is it good. My mother was raised in Queensland, Australia, but she decided to take a uni course in New Zealand to get away from her dysfunctional family. This was way before she had any kids, so there was nothing holding her back. She went over, but when Christmas came around, she didn't have enough money to come home. Her roommate said she was going home to her family, and my mother could go stay with her if she wanted. She accepted the request and went along with a small group of uni kids. Now back then, my mother used to take a jog every morning and every evening. They'd just arrived there around the time my mother would usually take her afternoon jog, so she told her friend's mother she'd be back in 15 minutes. Her friend's mother seemed weary about letting her go, telling her maybe it wasn't such a good idea, that it would be getting dark soon and the snakes would be coming out. My mother assured her it was perfectly all right and she'd be back in 15 minutes. What my mother's friend's mother had neglected to tell my mother is that there was a rapist, serial killer on the loose. My mother began her jog up the street. She pauses this story to tell me that there had been a party going on at the end of the street. Then she continues, saying she began to get this eerie feeling someone was stalking her. She spun around, nothing. She shook it off and kept running. She couldn't ignore the feeling that something was following her, like a lion stalking its prey. My mother spun around, and at this point, she stops the story again to ask me about this movie we watched a couple days earlier. It had a scene in it in which evil took the form of darkness and was misty than human. Like in the Disney movie Twitches. She asked if I knew what she was talking about, and I said yes. She said this looked more like that than any human, and it promptly darted behind a bush. Cliché, I know. My mother stood there for a minute. It was silent. It had been so quick, my mother says she didn't even know if it had happened. Something in her gut was telling her to run, to get somewhere safe, but she was sure she was just being paranoid. Now, you guys might not believe this next part, and I'm not deeply religious myself, but I 100% believe my mother when she tells me this. She has never told a lie unless she's had to, especially not to her children. My mother said she turned, and in that split second, she got a mental image of herself hanging from a tree, naked. That was the last bit of convincing she needed. She bolted. By this time, she was further from her friend's house than she was from the house party, so she sprinted there. She pegged it through the gate and up the pathway, banging on the door. The couple threw open the door and, without question, yanked my mother inside, locking the door behind her. They began bombarding her with questions. Did you see anyone? Did he hurt you? Are you okay? Do you want us to call the police? She assured them she was okay, and she just needed a lift back to her friend's place. The next morning, she returned to university and got visited by two policemen.